The power and flexibility offered by the Workato platform can provide incredible capabilities for organizations to accelerate their integration and automation journey. However, it also means that you will be accumulating technical debt at a much quicker rate than you may be accustomed to. I'm Nicolas DiGiulio, Workato Solutions Lead for Dispatch Integration, a platinum partner of Workato. I'll be covering how you should be designing processes around access, recipe lifecycle, and environment management to set yourself up for long-term success with Workato. The first step with Workato is getting your team access so that they can begin building automations. When extending access, I recommend following the principle of least privileges and limiting users only to the content pertaining to their department, functional area, or role. This sets an early precedent for the environment. You can always extend access later if required. Following this principle with Workato can be done by leveraging a few different features. First are user roles. There are 3 standard roles provided out of the box to get you started, which work well for limiting user access to specific features. If you're looking to take roles a step further, custom roles can be created which allow you to define specific functionality to which the role will have access. Additionally, you can limit the role to only access content contained within specific folders, allowing you to separate teams' content from one another. When defining folder-specific roles, it's important to have strong folder structures already in place. We typically recommend creating the top-level folders based on departments, functional areas, or whatever separation of data ownership makes the most sense for your organization. The most important piece here is that these first folders should be your means of ensuring users will only be able to view data to which they are authorized. From there, you can create a subfolder structure based on projects, applications, or business processes that the automations are pertaining to. Now that there's some baseline structure for user and content management, how should you manage getting recipes into production? Similar to most other applications, Workato allows users to maintain separate environments for development, testing in QA, and production. This clear separation of environments will ensure that there is not accidental bleed over of non-production data into production environments. Recipes will begin in the development environment, where build based on design specifications and initial unit testing can occur. Once the content is ready for user acceptance testing, it can be migrated to the test environment using Workato's recipe lifecycle management feature. This allows you to migrate recipes, connections, lookup tables, and message templates among other content across environments. Your recipes can then undergo thorough user testing. If there are any changes needing to occur to the content following the testing, we'd recommend making the updates within the development environment to ensure that the content remains up to date across instances. Once testing has been successfully completed, you can migrate the recipes into production, complete a final smoke test, and then turn your recipes on. Now that you have content in production, you need to make sure that you have the access in place to provide ongoing support for the recipes. Your most powerful tool for keeping your recipes running smoothly is Recipe Ops. This is an application within Workato that can be used to monitor and rerun recipes or provide account level information such as connections and recipe lists to other applications. Recipe Ops can automate some of the routine errors caused by application outages and provide logging data for traceability and actioning. Our recommendation is to start with capturing all potential errors and refine the intelligence of your error handling processes as you mature with the environment. This way, you ensure that no issues fall through the cracks early on. The future state is then to have your automation identify critical versus non-critical and data versus integration errors. This way, you can commit time to focusing on the most important and relevant issues for your organization. Defining clear processes is the key to ensuring that the long-term maintenance of your Workato environment will be running smoothly. If you're looking to get your organization started on the right path with Workato, contact Dispatch, and we can make sure that you achieve value quickly and create a scalable model for long-term success with the platform.